4 p.m. and I'm just now getting out of bed. Don't look at my hair, I'm 4. I spent the day in bed playing on my iPad because I'm 4. And I also got peanut butter all over my hoodie because I ate peanut butter off a spoon because I can't cook because I'm 4. But also I burnt my tongue on a pizza roll because I'm 4. I have to leave this room. It's really cold outside. It's like 45 degrees, but I have to leave this fucking room. I have to go touch some grass. You know, I have to. I'm just feeding. That's me. Giving little snacks to my mental illness. My hair is so fucking crooked. My hair is so fucking crooked. And the little boy from down the street that likes to come and stand in my yard and scream every time. It's like he has like a sixth sense about when I want to go outside. I swear he knows. Because as soon as I got up, I started hearing him yelling on the sidewalk outside of my house. So I sit down for a minute and I start scrolling on my phone, and after about 10 minutes, I don't hear anything. So I get up and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go outside. There he comes back. So I sit back down and he goes away and I get back up and there he comes. It's just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Ah! I don't understand it. I think I'm starting to kind of believe that his parents have like some kind of personal vendetta against me because he lives 2 houses down and he has this really big yard with a really big trampoline, and he'll walk down the street and he'll gather up like 2 or 3 kids from around the neighborhood who also have yards and toys, and they stand directly in front of my fucking house and scream. You can hear every word they're saying. They'll literally ride in circles. Are his parents trying to drive me nuts? Are they like, hey, go stand in front of that crazy lady's house and scream at the top of you? Am I proving them right by acting crazy, by accusing them of something like that? Yeah, probably. But I also know that his mom has like attempted to be friends with me like multiple times. However, I don't know how to describe her. She wears like Pittsburgh Steelers t-shirts and is like, no. She's like, no. No. I can't do it. My life is very peaceful because I don't know my neighbors and my neighbors don't know me. I got water in my ear and don't ask me how because it all happened very quickly. I gotta tell you guys something though, and I'm not proud. This is not the proudest moment I've ever had in my life. So I keep putting my Depop on vacation mode, which means that nobody can buy anything. They can just look and favorite and stuff like that because I can't afford the fees right now. I can't afford the fees, so I put it on vacation mode. And then, when we have the extra money or Epps gets paid or I get paid or whatever, I turn it back on. Like if we can afford for, $20 to go missing from our account, I'll turn it on. So I'm like, you know what? This is too much because my account right now is getting a lot of likes. It's getting a lot of follows. I'm like, oh my God, this is all money that I'm missing out on, except that I would be missing money. You know what I mean? I would be missing money because they immediately take the money from your account. However, you have to wait sometimes like 2 weeks to get paid. Like it's insane. So I decided that I was going to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Make a Facebook. And if Facebook fucking Marketplace is not the most, I don't have word. They want tax information and stuff like Depop does, and you have a payout. What? What happened to people just listing shit and then, showing up to sketchy areas to pick it up? What happened to kicking it old school? Quick and dirty and absolutely dangerous. So the way that I decide to solve this is to make a Facebook business page, not a store, but a Facebook business page, and, you know, listed as a thrift store, consignment shop, whatever, and just post things, you know, on the thread as for sale, local pickup only, blah, 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 blah. But it's not gaining any steam, because why the hell would it? Nobody knows that it's there. Nobody knows that it's there. It's not the type of thing that, you know, you go looking for on Facebook. So I was like, shit. I'm probably going to have to be active on Facebook in order to be able to get this going. In order to be able to make any money, I'm going to have to interact with people. My mom shared a couple posts, and the post that she shared actually got steam, but nothing else did, only the ones that she shared. So I'm like, okay, so this is actually going to have to be a thing where I let it be known that it's there. And the only way that I can let it be known that it's there is to tell people that it's there. But I don't talk to people. I don't go out. I don't have friends like outside of the internet. So here we fucking go. When I tell you all, one of the first things that I did was block my grandma. One of the first things that I did was block my grandmother. I was looking through the list of like people to add and thinking, the last time that I had Facebook, I didn't like any of you. I can't tell you why right now I didn't like you, but I do know that I don't like any of you. But I sent out a couple of friend requests, and I'm just kind of waiting to build up a little bit of a list of people that I can tolerate, and then, you know, share stuff, and maybe they'll share stuff, and I can do this properly. What do you mean? I have to be to interact with people, to not so much be a people person, but you know, also not be a complete and total online hermit in order to do these types of things. What the fuck do you mean? Welcome to day 2 of me running on 3 hours of sleep, which is not good for anybody, but especially somebody with psychosis, because it agitates psychosis. I'm so happy! No, I'm not. That kind of choked me a little bit. I am feeling it, but I can't sleep. Has anybody ever taken Vraylar? Like, don't get me wrong, I've had sleeping problems my whole life. I absolutely know that's part of being mentally ill. It's part of being neurodivergent. I know that. But I feel like ever since I started Vraylar, I can't sleep because I'm not tired. Like, I'm tired right now, but if my ass goes inside and I lay down, I'm not fucking falling asleep. I am not falling asleep. I'm flipping and flopping around for hours. I mean, has anybody ever taken Vraylar? I know that it's fairly new. It's not like brand spanking fucking new, but it's like just a couple of years old. Has anybody taken Vraylar and it has taken away their ability to get adequate sleep? Because bitch, I feel like that's me. And I don't want to do it anymore. By the way, I'm sitting in the car in front of the house. I haven't driven anywhere. I'm not that damn stupid. I just had to get out of the house. I tried to film in the yard. It's too damn loud because it's like, it's 11:40 in the afternoon. It's lunchtime traffic outside of my house. It's loud as hell. So I had to sit outside. I had to get some sunshine. I had to get some fresh fucking air. I had to get out. Even if it meant walking out the door and sitting in my van for a little while. I'm going to go inside and get Epps up and see if he wants to eat some lunch. Ugh. And I don't, like, part of me is like, I want to just power through the day. I want to just power through the day. Stay out of bed. Find shit to do. Stay sitting up. Don't lay down. Allow yourself to get tired. And then at like 8 or 9 o'clock, take some sleeping medicine and try to sleep. You know, that's what I want to do. Ideally, that would be the plan. Ideally, that would be something that would work. That's the plan that would work, but that don't mean shit. You know, the flowers are really pretty. Sorry. I'm so tired, but I'm not at the same time. I'm so tired, but I'm not at the same time. So forget about everything that I just said. I just napped for so long. I got 7 hours of sleep total. And I feel great right now. Will I feel great tonight when I try to go to sleep? Probably not. If you can hear my thingy grumbling because I just turned it off, and also hear me struggling to hold my phone because I just wanted to show you the flowers that I can see out my window. Sorry. It's super pretty, so I'm gonna go outside and take one of my cameras with me. By one of them, is there like a spider or something on my fucking ceiling? Yeah, it's squished. It's already gone. But I'm going to take one of my cameras outside. This is the one that I ordered. That's like my fucking dream camera. And I got it, and the microphone in it is busted, but it still takes really beautiful pictures. And just so we're all aware, I have mental breakdowns like nightly about the fact that the microphone in this camera is busted and I'll never be able to get another one. Legitimately, I cry about it. A lot. I should never admit that, but I don't care. Dear Amazon, please put the Canon EOS M200 back on payment so that I can afford it. Thank you, me. Signed, lovingly, me. I think they took it off payment plans purposely to drive me crazy. Why over the last 2 days have I sounded like everybody's out to get me? I spilled my milk duds all over my bed when I was getting up. It's fine, I cleaned them up. He has decided he wants to go outside and take pictures with me, so I'm getting one of my other cameras ready for him. Getting it all set up and everything for him. Very well be broken, guys. Which is super shitty because I've only had this camera. I asked my dad for a camera for Christmas, and I think... Okay, let's see. Let's make sure this SD card is good. Oh no, this camera's bad. It's frozen. Well, at least I know not to get another one of these. It's literally frozen. It's literally, what the hell? Pop that out. All right, well now we gotta find a different camera. I'm just gonna let him use this little Sony that Epps and I have used to make content before. I know it works, and I know the batteries are good in it. God, that sucks. My dad bought me that camera for Christmas. And I never got to use it. It's already broke. Look, it's frozen. Wheel. All right, let's get going for real. So I'm sure you noticed there was a change of plans. Wow, bitch, your fucking mustache is coming in strong. Like, I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad in the bathroom lighting, but I was hoping in here, in the low lighting, it wouldn't be as noticeable. Ha! Jesus. Anyways, there was a change of plans because Mr. D decided that he wanted to go to, and I don't have a third memory card, so I just gave him the camera that I was going to use and took pictures and videos of them with my phone, and it was a lot of fun. And honestly, I think they're both pretty good at it for a 9 and 11-year-old, but they also come from a long line of people who love photography, so maybe they just naturally have it, or maybe the cameras are just good, or maybe a little bit of both, I don't know. But it was fun, and yeah, I hope that they fall in love with it. I really do. I really hope that they do, because in this family, listen, I come from a long line of athletes, but I did not get the athleticism. No, I didn't. I got the artsy part after my mom. I took more after my mom's family. Artists, photographers, singers, etc. Not baseball players and football players and like my dad's family. And it seems my children are the same way. So maybe they picked up a knack for the photography. I get asked a lot, what are you going to do if your kids grow up and they like sports and you don't like sports? What are you going to do? What do you think I'm going to tell them? No? You think I'm going to be like, no, you're not allowed to play football because mom doesn't like football? No. I'll be in the stands, you know, at every game, and I'll pay the fees and drive them places, but that doesn't mean I'll know what the hell is going on, and it doesn't mean that I would give them shit for it. What the fuck do you think? What do you think? There is a little tiny baby like fly or gnat or something in my bathroom, and I accidentally took like a 2.5 long minute video of me running around swatting the air trying to get it, but it's so fucking tiny I can't get it. So if you see it... So anyways, what I was going to say is I want to live stream, but I want to put on a little bit of makeup before I live stream. And I feel like my skin feels fucking disgusting. I feel like we talked about this like last week, potentially the week before that. My skin feels like gritty. It feels sandpapery. I've come to the conclusion that it's because I stopped using the St. Ives scrub and started using this. I love this. But bitch, after you've had this shit, which is basically like running a sander over your face, you know, after you've been using that since high school, things like this don't cut the cheese, okay? They don't cut the cheddar. So we're going to have to use the St. Ives scrub because I'm absolutely convinced that's what it is. How my skin feels all the time now, despite the fact that I exfoliate it with stuff like this, is how it feels, like, or how it felt right before I would exfoliate it with this. So I'm going to go back to this, and then obviously if I use this, I'm going to just like cut it down, like put some cleanser in it, so it's not, you should never over exfoliate your skin. It's really bad for it. It strips it. It's a whole thing. It's a whole fucking thing. But anyways, I'm going to exfoliate my face and moisturize and put on a little bit of makeup, and I'm going to live stream. And I'm not sure what kind of live stream that it's going to be, because a lot of times I think that I want to get on and play games or like watch videos or something, but I engage with the chat. And, you know, you can't do that and play games at the same time, because it's like, how you got to pay attention to one or the other. So I think I might just sit down and chat with you guys tonight. Like sit down and just turn on my webcam and talk for a little bit. So I got to get ready to do that. Do you want to know the drama that I've encountered on Facebook in my first full day being back after years of being gone? You want to know what it is? It definitely is the fact that my brother left a comment on a picture of Mr. D and said I should part his hair down the middle. What? Why? So he can look like Pubert? I just didn't say anything back. I just pretended like I didn't see it. All right, I got to get this exported and uploaded, and while that's happening, I've got to debate what kind of stream I want to do. If I want to sit on the computer, if I want to grab my iPad and lay in bed. I don't know. And also I'm debating on how much more makeup I want to put on. Oh, don't look. I will see you guys in a little bit. And hopefully I won't be like this. Boy.